When you change the label, you change the relationship. So, for example, my favorite example is the example of money. Money in my life was a bad word. And the reason was because my experience with money was not a favorable experience. I stopped using the word money and I started using the word prosperity or abundance, right? I stopped using the word money because words have beliefs linked to them. In the same way, let's take an example, an imaginary example. Let's say that you know someone as a friend. They're your friend. But then you start dating them and you start going steady. Now the relationship has changed because the label has changed. You see? And then when the friend becomes a spouse, the relationship changes again. And a lot of times people have trouble with the change that accompanies the change in the label. You will find, I don't know about you, but I have found among my friends that when the relationship changes from girlfriend, boyfriend to spouse, behavior changes. Because why does behavior change? Because the beliefs about how a boyfriend or a girlfriend should behave are not the same as the beliefs attached to how a spouse should behave. So with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you might not care about whether or not they call your mother on her birthday or call your mother on Diwali or Eid or Christmas. But with your spouse, you care. With your friend, if it's just an acquaintance, you don't care as much if your friend does not remember your birthday. But soon as the friend becomes a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you expect them to remember your birthday. It was a forgivable offense for the friend, but it is an unforgivable offense for the boyfriend or the girlfriend. And if it happens when the boyfriend or girlfriend becomes a spouse, they go into jail. That's spousal prison. You immediately put them into spousal prison. When the label changes, the change of label accompanies a change in relationship. This is why we have degrees of friendships. BFF is very different than, oh yeah, I know that person. You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? So if you want to change your relationship with someone or something, change the label. Change how you refer to it. And then your relationship with it will change. You can change any relationship. Change the relationship with your body by changing how you address your body. Change the relationship so you can start calling your body your spiritual home. Your relationship will change. Because what is spiritual and what is home, you have when you combine these two words together, spiritual has a positive connotation, home has a positive connotation. What is home is comfortable. Your body might not be comfortable when you look at yourself in the mirror and you call yourself fat. That's not comfortable. But when you stop using that language and you change the label, then your relationship changes. Your job is the investor in your business because your job is enabling you. So instead of calling it a job, which you might not like your job, you might not want to go to work every day. But when you say, I'm going to see the investor in my business, that's you've changed the connotation, because you've changed. And so it's labels. These labels have beliefs attached to them, and we have to know what beliefs we are attaching. And if we know that a thing in our life is stuck, it's not working, we automatically understand with the knowledge of law of attraction that we've got beliefs about it, those beliefs are preventing it from working. So what do? The easier thing to do, rather than go looking for all the beliefs and changing them, because they're hiding in your subconscious, you're not even aware of them. So an easier thing to do is to change the label, change the reference, This is the reason why people attach ABC to their names on their business cards or on their LinkedIn profiles. You'll see people attaching MBA, CPH, CPA, whatever. They will attach this lingo, because when you attach that lingo, it becomes a label for you. You start seeing yourself as that professional, as that individual who has those capabilities.